thought I would film a little video. I'm currently having my morning snack, so I thought I would do a snack time chat, because it is the first time I'm eating my snack without anybody else here or FaceTiming anyone, so I thought I may as well film a video, chat to you guys while I'm eating, and then maybe I won't feel so alone and I won't give in to like any kind of thoughts. So yeah, I'm just having a goodness nose bar. So anyway, I'm blabbing because this is kind of like a very unplanned video. No clothes, sorry, dog's trying to eat it. So I thought I would film a little update video on what's currently going on, because in a couple of videos ago, I think it was a couple of videos ago, I mentioned the fact I got a phone call from the community team I'm under saying that they wanted to do an assessment on me, and this assessment happened on, just gonna get a stool, the Friday just gone. So I went up to Exeter on Friday, and it was kind of just a chat with the psychiatrist I usually see and this doctor. I think she was a doctor or a nurse, but I hadn't met her before. And no, we were just talking about how I feel I'm currently doing, what I feel I'm struggling with, any concerns I have. So I said that I'm doing like a lot better with the eating aspect. I'm not having to be prompted as often by my parents to go and get my meals or my snacks. I've made increases without the dietitian telling me to. I've like been engaging with the dietitian and a support worker who comes in and does a guided snack with me each week. And I said, like, I'm getting to a point I'm more comfortable with eating what I currently am. I want to get better, and I'm constantly trying to focus on what I want to achieve in life and whether I can get it if I follow my eating disorder. And the answer is always no, I can't get that if I keep continuing to give in to my eating disorder. I said that like I'm able to talk and open up a little bit more with my parents as well about what goes on in my head in regards to like eating disorder thoughts and thoughts I have about food, body image and stuff, but I'm still very much struggling to process and talk about quite personal things to me, which drives my eating disorder a lot, and it's what draws me back into its grips, because there are certain events in my life which in the future I may film a video on, but at the moment I'm still trying to process them myself, which I do struggle to deal with and cope with the emotions that those feelings bring, because a lot of the feelings are disgust and sadness and just feeling completely worthless, and it does make me feel scared, and I numb those feelings by restricting, which is always what I struggle to like completely recover or properly recover, is because I don't ever deal with those feelings. I don't ever deal with what's causing those feelings. I just try and put it to the back of my mind and forget it which isn't a healthy thing to do, because the more I've done that, the harder it's been for me. Like, the feelings towards those situations have got worse, and yeah, it's just made it a lot worse. So I do need to face it, which is what I said in this meeting. And I said, like, that's what I know I need to work on. Like, I can always get myself to a physically better place, but mentally, that's where I struggle because of all of that. And I said I do need the therapy for that, and I'm really concerned that I'm going to get myself physically better again, and then I'm not going to get therapy like I'm always promised, because you're just going to drop me. Sorry, I'm just chewing. Anyway, it kind of like carried on like that, and the psychiatrist was just saying, oh, you are just stuck in this cycle, and like we think inpatient would be a really good option for you. Went into reasons why, then asked my opinion on it, and I said I wouldn't willingly accept going into an inpatient setting, because not because of the fact it's any eating disorder related, the reasons as to why I wouldn't want to go inpatient. It's because I don't deal well in the situations where I can't have at least one person I feel safe with me, because I am very overly paranoid that something bad is going to happen, like it happens to me, or someone else is going to cause harm to me. I just get very like unsafe and unsettled in a surrounding I'm not comfortable with, or if I'm around a lot of people which I don't know and I don't have like my safety network. And I said that there is particular people in my family who are my safety network, and I don't want to be taken away from them again, because I've had quite a lot of time apart from them, and it got me into a very, very bad place, which is why I'm in the situation I am now. And I said, like, I am making progress in the community, like I am engaging in the things they've asked me to engage in. My weight is going up, and like I'm making increases in my diet, and I would rather do it in the community and then they give me the therapy, because they were saying that even in inpatient it would just be to get my physical state to a better place. I wouldn't get therapy, but if I'm able to get my physical to a better place in the community like I'm doing, and it's not gonna like be detrimental to my mental health and isn't gonna kind of take away any progress I have made, then I don't see why I need to go into a situation which I know is going to make my mental state even worse, and is going to completely destroy any progress I've made at home so far. Anyway, I also said, because like my weigh-ins have been a little bit funny at the GP's, that I would prefer to be weighed in the morning, because I think being weighed in the evening is not very accurate, and like because I may eat slightly differently or drink more during the day, and it's not going to be an accurate reading, so I have changed that to a morning appointment as well, just to make it more accurate. Anyway, they said like I was talking really positively, and it's good that I can look to the future, and I'm wanting to get better. And the doctor was saying that I'm really articulate and have a very good insight into my illness and like my situation and what I need. She was pretty disgusted at how I've been treated by like the system in the past and how difficult it's been for me to get help. Yeah. Anyway, psychiatrist was still very set on me being inpatient. He showed me around the inpatient unit in Exeter, which did make me feel really unsafe and scared, and like certain stuff he was telling me about what happens there and like how he was kind of stereotyping stuff to do with eating disorders doesn't really apply to me. And I know that in myself it would make me go 10 times backwards, and I really don't want that to happen. And while I was there as well, like a girl with an eating disorder had to be restrained, which was quite traumatizing for me, and I just felt very, very unsettled. And then he was trying to like question me on how I was feeling, because I'm pretty sure he wanted a reaction from me, but I just stayed calm and then just asked my dad if we could go home, and he said he'd contact us during this week to see what my parents think and what I think. But yeah, that's just kind of the situation. But my dad was saying to me, he's not going to make me go if I don't feel comfortable, and they can't force me unless they section me again, but they wouldn't really have any grounds to section me again because I'm complying with everything. I'm gaining weight at home, I'm working with people. Oh sorry, my alarm went off. I'm working with people, and like I'm talking a lot more clearly, and I'm not being so resistant to stuff as I've been in the past. And he said I've just got to keep pushing myself and keep me moving forward, keep challenging myself on stuff, which I am very much trying to do, because that is the last place I want to end up. And I have loads of things I want to achieve this year, and I know I won't be able to do that if I get made inpatient or if I give into my eating disorder. So I'm trying my damn hardest to do everything in my power to not let any of that happen. Yeah, so it's just kind of a waiting game now. But I thought, snack chat, my daughter's being like, I'm right, drama queen. She can jump up on the sofa, but she literally always acts so dramatic so that people pick her up. She's literally a pampered princess. I've turned her into a pampered princess. But yeah, that's just kind of the situation. If there's any videos you want me to make, or any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below, or you can send it to me on Instagram, which I always leave my Instagram in the description below. But I'm just trying to stay calm and positive at the moment and not let it make me feel anxious, because if I feel anxious I know it's just gonna make it a lot harder for me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. So let's go quick finish this. Stay strong, stay positive, and remember, you're all absolutely gorgeous.